Okay, it's about that time, guys. We have to do an update on Palantir stock, break down the charts, my thoughts, how we're looking today, what I'm looking to do, and we'll go over what analysts are thinking right now, some numbers, what we're looking at overall here. So, guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and before we dive into the video, get your free stocks for Moomoo. Check out that link down below, open up your account, and fund it with at least $100. You'll get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000. You'll get 10 more free stocks. And overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1%. Guys, this deal is a no-brainer, so check out that link down below while the deal lasts, or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, and let's get into it. So at this point, you guys know Palantir announced their expansion of a partnership yesterday. They got another, I think, $39 million contract. So that caused the stock to go up to over $82 per share in the pre-market. You guys remember that. And then, boom, right at open, we sold off like crazy, all the way down to $71 per share. So we dumped about 12% from the opening price to the low of the day, where we actually pretty much consolidated for the rest of the day around $71, $72. And well, that's where we're pretty much at today so far. Well, I guess we are up almost 1.5% right now. We are above $71, $72. We're pretty much at $73.30 right now, but we're still in the overall, range of the low from yesterday and kind of where we consolidated yesterday. We held around 71, 72, 73 for a good chunk of the day, and that's kind of where we are now. So if I zoom in on the price action today, guys, we opened up at around $72, and we did start rallying quite aggressively in the first 30, 45 minutes of trading. We got all the way up to the mid 75s, so we did go up initially out of the gate this morning, about 5%. Pretty big move from open there, but since then, we got a bit of a head and shoulders that played out. We got a bit of a sell-off here. And now Palantir, guys, look, it's holding this little trend right here. Buyers are coming in at a higher low, and now it's fighting to potentially bounce and maybe start running for the highs from earlier today. $74, $74.50, $75, maybe even higher. So PLTR here, guys, it's consolidating after yesterday's, interesting day. We'll leave it at that. And now it's trying to potentially start to move to the upside again. It's trying to rally again, guys. So, yeah, I think if we overall take out, let's say, $74, $74.50, $75, if that level is able to break, this trend line in general, whether it's today, some point later in the week, I don't know. But if we're able to get momentum out of here, maybe this thing starts going, mid-high 70s again, maybe $80 again. Maybe, just maybe, guys. And here on the 20-day chart, you guys can see, look, we're still holding an uptrend, obviously. We had a crazy move yesterday. We hit a higher high, all-time high, right? And now we're pulling down, consolidating right above the 180 SMA here on the 1-hour chart. So maybe, although I'm not going to add long-term shares here, maybe I'm looking at this as a swing trade based on the charts. It makes sense, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at on the 1-hour chart here. On the 4-hour chart, you guys can see, obviously, we're well above the 180 SMA, which is right around $57 per share right now in this time frame. And we're above the 50 SMA, which is at $73.50, roughly. That's where we're at right now. So we hit 82.70, yesterday. Now we're down to about 73.50. Looking pretty good still here on the charts. And if you guys have been watching my videos and you've seen, we've talked about analysts before, you should know the highest target right now on Wall Street, and let me pull this up. And by the way, join the email list, guys. I'm sending out my top 3 stocks every Monday, and it's free. It's linked down below in the description box. You should know, if you've been watching the content here, guys, the top analysts on Wall Street, at least based on what we're seeing on Yahoo Finance here, had a $75 price target on Palantir. So you guys see this right here, the analyst price targets. So we have $11 as the low, which, I mean, guys, has that analyst lost their job yet? I mean, what the heck? $11 price target, and these are 12-month targets. Yeah, I don't think we're going to 11, guys. I don't think so. And clearly the high is $75, which we hit well over that yesterday at $82. Now we're slightly under $75, obviously, but we're pretty much at the top of the highest price target, which is nuts, with the average price target on Wall Street being $39.57. So we're, I'm not going to say we're overvalued based on just that, but keep in mind when we're looking at analysts, and obviously we don't judge a stock solely based on analysts, but you got to take it with a grain of salt. But when you're looking at it, we're at the upper end of that range, I mean, we're probably going to get analysts, firms, these institutions to adjust their price targets. I wouldn't be surprised if now we start to get $85, $90, $100 price targets on the stock. Don't be surprised over the next couple of weeks or months if we do get a firm to put on $100 price target. But as of now, it's 75, and we're pretty much there. Pretty nuts. And analyst recommendations, you guys see right here, a lot of them are adjusting them. As the stock has gone up, some would argue it's now pretty frothy in terms of valuation. It's gone up a lot this year. You guys can see from September, October, November, December, we've had more underperforms as the months have gone on. And I guess less people are selling, or less analysts have a sell rating on it. But there are a decent amount that have underperform or sell, and a good amount that have it at a hold, which I think it's a hold right now, not necessarily a buy or a strong buy. And it seems like a lot of analysts don't have it at a buy or a strong buy at this point, which makes sense because we've gone up a lot. You guys have to realize, and this shows here the revenue versus earnings. We can see the estimates, I think, down here. For the current year, they're expecting 38 cents on average. EPS on revenue of 2.79 billion versus 2.23 billion from last year, which that's not too bad. 25% revenue growth. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm not loading the boat on Palantir here. I've been clear. My average cost is $21. You guys know that. So I'm not going to load the boat at almost $80. But I am going to hold. I'm not selling. I am holding on tight. And, we'll continue to monitor the stock. We'll do more updates here on the channel. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash that like button. Join the email list. It's free if you guys want me to send you my top 3 stocks every Monday. And check out the Patreon, where I'm building out a portfolio, which I just did an update today on that portfolio, and you guys get the Discord access plus more on Patreon, and you might as well snag up your free stocks. Open up your account using that Moomoo link down below and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more free stocks, and overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, what the heck are you waiting for? Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.